Hello, everybody, and welcome to Manga Reflux. Slicer isn't here. We're not entirely sure what's happening with that, but yeah, we're starting like half an hour late.
Yeah, I mean, his internet, he lives in Iowa, so his internet's someone's probably doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame. Oh well.
He may have been hit by a meteor.
Shut up, Zero. Like, legitimately, that joke has gotten far too old at this point. It's like, no, just don't.
Okay. Fine. Just trying to be entertaining. Alright, so.
Zero, we literally got bored of that when we were doing Naruto, and we haven't done Naruto in a while.
Yeah. Alright, let's just keep going.
Okay. So, chapter 25 is where we're starting, because we left off there last time. I think. Yes, we did. So, starting 25, we have, I assume this is fan art with the heroes page spread. Not the Jump Heroes, the other one.
Yeah.
Everybody in their costumes and stuff.
That's the colored version of an earlier thing, when they were all walking out.
Yeah. Still a cool image. Minato is still entirely worthless and looks like a moron.
Yeah.
Is he wearing washing gloves?
Yeah.
Like rubber gloves?
Yeah. He is.
That's really pathetic when your costume looks worse than Deku's. Goddamn. Okay.
Laser Dick's belt is too high.
We've talked about this. It's like a periscope. The laser bounces up the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, we're doing the thingy arc, aren't we? The tournament arc. Yay! Tournament arcs. Yay.
Stadium!
And they're in the
First
middle
round's obstacle course, let her away.
They're in the middle of their Dead Man Wonderland obstacle course race thing.
Yeah.
Chapter title is Wow, everyone's quirks are great.
And
They're not wrong.
We're where we left off, where everyone's facing off against the big ass robots that Deku destroyed in the first arc.
Well, not destroyed.
Well, okay, punched.
Well, he did destroy one.
Yeah, he destroyed one. There's like a bunch of them now.
And then like they all like falling over and stuff. And is he dead? Can people die during the sports festival? Somebody's buried under it. And it's Kirishima.
Yeah. Hard body doesn't get crushed that easy. I'm still going to call him that. Because I'm still never going to remember his name.
Then Hard Body Part 2 is also underneath it.
Tetsu.
Yeah. That's still a great name.
I like that their information on their quirks is basically just copy and pasted. It's the ultimate shield and the ultimate spear. It says that for both of them.
Yeah.
At least everyone loves him.
And then the comment, now they're just copy-pasting quirks.
Yeah. Well.
Is he crying while he's running away?
Yeah, even though it's already so generic. Yeah. To be honest, with how diverse quirks are, them appearing like this is entirely possible, and probably happens a lot.
That's not how that train of logic works, but okay.
Like, because, there's only so many different effects you can probably achieve, so I don't know. It's entirely possible to have these two appear, and probably others.
Alright, and Bakugo's basically rocket jumping over everything, yeah.
Yeah. But to be honest, it's kind of easy to do that with his power. Just rocket through everything.
If you're immune to your own explosions, yeah, kind of. Lucky with how those powers kind of go together. Or rather, lucky that he got that accompanying power with the power that he has.
Yeah.
Page is loading.
We have Sarohanta, whose quirk is tape. Cell phone tape comes out of his elbows, and he can roll it back up to swing around.
So he's like Spider-Man.
Basically, but with cell phone tape.
Cellophane.
Cellophane, yes.
That is a weird power.
And Tokoyami has his Dark Shadow, which is just awesome.
Yeah. Everybody loves Tokoyami.
Yeah. And they basically follow him using the opening that he creates. Follow Bakugo using the opening he created. And now everybody's running through.
Yeah. And Class A is basically dominating the whole thing so far.
Even Tail Dude.
Yeah.
I don't see how his having a tail makes him suited to this.
Well, it's a super muscly tail, in fairness.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful, actually. It's just weird.
Yeah, so they're just sort of dominating and running forward. And yay, running forward.
Yeah, and then Deku
And
grabs
Deku spots basically a shield, so he grabs it.
Yeah, because I might need that later.
Yeah, sure, why not? That's
RPG,
a bit convenient, but okay.
That's RPG style thinking of, wait, no, he turns around and uses it as a weapon.
It's just like a sheet of metal that fell off one of the other robots.
Yeah.
So by indirectly using his power to just kind of swing it around, he's not fully out punching and breaking his arm. Which is kind of a good idea of just using indirect ways to use his power. I mean, it's weaker, but at the same time.
Well, he needs it to be weaker, that's kind of the thing.
And then freaking Momo has a cannon.
That she made out of stuff around
out of
her body.
Herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still...
You're not seeing the cannon being made, so what's the problem?
I can imagine it, and it's still creepy as fuck.
She has to know how to use how the entire cannon's made, and then just slowly shape parts of her body into that cannon. Get the exact firing mechanisms.
Yeah, you're just squeamish.
So
she literally rips it out of her body, though. They show you the flesh to form.
Whatever, she's fine. I don't care.
It gives her a reason to have why she always has to have skin showing. Fan service girl has a legitimate reason.
That's the worst excuse for fan service ever. I mean, it's the best excuse, but it's the worst excuse.
That's not Casey's idea of fan service, let's just say.
It doesn't really count as an excuse for fan service if it kind of ruins the fan service along the way.
Ruins it for you. Ruins it for you. I don't give a shit.
I don't care. I don't give a crap either.
Well, I suppose you'd never be wanting for condoms, I guess.
Yeah, that was... I was going to make that joke when I decided not to, because...
Yeah.
Well, so they're running through, and they reach the second obstacle. The fall!
Platform hopping.
Basically. Tightrope walking, if you're too inadequate.
If you're Froggy-chan, it's tightrope
walking. If you're cell phone tape man, you're good. Cellophane tag. Cellophane tape. Gosh.
Good God.
And Froggy Chan is just like, yeah, it's a tightrope.
Oh god, okay. And this is where we start getting the other schools really showing themselves. So we have the support department's character here, making her first appearance as far as I'm aware.
Mm-hmm.
So these people's deal is they make gadgets that they then sell to, usually it's like the manufacturers for hero equipment.
Yeah. They're the guys that made the costumes, basically.
Yeah. So basically what her purpose in this whole thing is to show off all of her gadgets and stuff to the manufacturing directors and executives in the audience.
Yeah, so she can
That's
get hired.
pretty much all she has here.
So
she doesn't want to get transferred to Heroics. She just wants to show off all her neat little toys so she can sell them.
Yeah, she basically wants a job.
Mm.
And money, which is, it makes sense.
Mm.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah. Also, she's kind of a fun character, so. Yeah. The target eyes are a little weird, but that's in the goggles.
So then she shoots out...
No, those are her actual eyes.
So then she shoots out grappling hooks from her, chest harness thing.
Yeah. Oh, and to clarify, they point out that the support people are allowed to bring in gadgets because the Heroics kids have actual fight training, and the support kids don't.
Yeah.
So that's the only way they have to actually, keep pace.
Mm. It's only fair.
Hmm. So, yeah, grappling hook.
Yeah, it's her super cute baby.
And she is armed to the teeth.
Yeah, kind of. And to every other body part, really. Don't really want to know what she has in her teeth. Can't be good news.
And, Todoroki's making good headway,
Because he does.
Yeah. Bakugo's just flying, basically. And then Ida is propelling himself with his leg rockets.
Yeah.
I can't let my brother see me be lame. That's so lame, though.
So everyone's like, oh, look at Todoroki, he's so fucking awesome. And we get the split panel of his face, which, that kind of, I don't...
He's actually the son of Flame Hero Endeavor. Oh, he's got the blood of the second top hero after All Might in his veins.
I get it, they're trying to go for a duality of the character thing here, but this just doesn't make sense, the whole splitting the panel. There's no purpose for that here.
Heroes would practically scrabble at each other to get him as a sidekick. I don't think he would want to be a sidekick. I think he would go straight to being a professional hero. It's his goal.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't really know how the sidekick thing works.
Yeah,
they might actually still do it while they're in school.
Yeah, I don't think you have a choice.
Yeah. I'm just saying I can't imagine him being a very good sidekick, just personality-wise. I don't know.
I think the way it might work is you just stay in school, and then as you're a sidekick, you get to go on stuff that the heroes do sometimes. Yeah, kind of like an apprenticeship while you're in school.
Yeah. And now we come to the hidden final barrier. Its true form is none other than the minefield right out of Rambo 3!
Okay, is that an actual translation, or is that a TN...
I think that's the actual translation. Cause
would you be surprised? They reference it all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. Is Rambo a really big thing in Japan?
I've seen Rambo referenced in other mangas. So I would guess people at least know what it is. If you look carefully, you can see where the landmines are placed. Strain to your eyes and feet.
And Deku's still carrying his little shield on his back while he's climbing over the tightrope. So he's a little bit behind. And Bakugo naturally is fucking exploding his way across.
He's flying around at the speed of sound. He's only got one way to go.
So pretty much Todoroki and Bakugo are fucking each other up, trying to knocking each other back while they're trying to get across the minefield.
Yeah. sort of a rivalry within a rivalry within a rivalry. I like that they don't just focus on two characters in this, and that everyone kind of gets a shot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Bakugo and Deku were originally the rivals thing that was going on, but then Todoroki gets in the mix, and Otoko somehow gets into the mix, even though she kind of sucks. Yeah. So I like that they get everyone involved rather than just focusing on just a tiny amount of characters to the exclusion of everyone else.
Which is nice. It's refreshing. And so Deku's just like, I just reached the final obstacle and I'm so far behind, and there's like freaking at least 10 people between me and them.
Yeah, he's at the start and they're literally right at the end. So
he steals an idea.
He just jumps on a mine and blows it up and flies toward the other end.
Yeah.
He imitates Bakugo.
I'd say I'm not entirely sure that would actually get him to catch up, because Bakugo was doing the same thing, both went at the same speed, so he'd still be
fighting.
But they're fighting at the end, so yeah, they're slowing each other down so he can just blow past them.
Why was the bang so big? I think he might have used some of his own strength to enhance that. I don't know, though. So yeah, he starts flying forward. Next chapter.
26. Yay, 26. Slice is still not come on yet. Oh. Still sad. Oh well. So, we have a sideways shot of fucking... Oh, right. This is not 26. This is 25 extra. Okay, we don't do those. We don't bother. Yeah. So... Well... That's some fan art, I guess.
It's really weird.
It's a little weird.
Yeah. That's all.
These characters look really, really young in this art style, so...
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a little creepy.
Yeah.
With the skin tight costume, yeah.
There's a cool Todoroki art thing up ahead. Where it's just kind of like paint splatters and everything.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Alright. So, careful now, these blast caps detonate when tread upon. They've only enough power to knock you back a little, but if they throw you off your flow and trip a chain reaction of explosions, the loss of time adds up.
Okay, Zero. No one cares. This is literally a wall of exposition.
Don't
it is
land
entirely
on the
pointless.
mines. There's a ton of mines in a row, and you will die.
Yeah, pretty much. So, everyone's like freaking out because Deku's being a moron.
Yeah.
Because he has stacked a pile of mines together.
That's what happened.
So, let me get this straight. Bakugo and Todoroki are right at the end. So, Deku's immediate response to this, as soon as he sees it, is to stop, search around for mines, gather them all together, then try and beat them both.
Well, I mean, it wasn't like he was going to win anyway if he didn't do it.
I guess?
I mean, he wasn't going to catch up anyway.
This is like a drastic last resort thing of, I'm not going to get in first anyway, and this is the only chance I get. So I have to rely on them screwing with each other enough that I can get past them. At the very least, if he doesn't get first, then you're thinking, at least I can get, like, in the top 5.
I mean, he knows what's happening. DJ Dude is doing running commentary the whole thing, so he knows that they're actually fighting up front.
Yeah. I don't think his goal is to necessarily be number 1 with this. At first, yeah.
So, reaction shots of everyone just watching him sail past. Yeah. This is like combination of Hail Mary and fuck you at the same time. It's kind of great, it's kind of stupid, but it's kind of great. Hmm.
So he's flying through the air, and they just keep on running. And, you know, Bakugo's mad, Todoroki's mad. They're all mad. 'Cause what the heck?
Yeah.
So he immediately becomes their target. Deku flips around in midair and swings his shield down.
Hmm.
Hey, look, another mine. 4 to be exact. 4 mines.
Deku's a dick in this race. Like, yeah, this is a real dickhead thing to do.
I'm down with it.
Yeah. You
Why
gotta
not?
win. You gotta want it, you know?
If you're not first, you're last.
Ricky Bobby taught me that.
This is all the fruit of the fires they lit in each other. That's a bit of a mixed metaphor there, mate. You might want to...
Who could have predicted this outcome when the trial began? You ignoring me? Eraserhead.
I'd ignore him. Fucking, that was a terrible mixed metaphor. Fucking nonsense. You don't get fruit for fires. What the fuck?
And Deku shows up first, and his mom's crying.
And doing other stuff.
That's a spectacular reaction shot.
Your child is on national TV winning things. That's what you're supposed to react.
Exploding himself over and over again.
I mean, it's the most spectacular. Not only did he win, your child won in the most spectacular way possible. So yeah, cry and do other
stuff. You thought
stuff.
all your life that he would be nothing more than a disabled person.
I'm going to point out once again, this is probably not about the whole he's succeeding thing. It's more about the whole he exploded himself over and over again.
He's fine. He's got all his hands and feet and fingers and toes and whatnot.
He has a shield and All Might's strength.
I mean, sure, his hearing might be a little more fucked up now than it was before, but hey, who needs hearing?
Actually, after spending so much time around Bakugo, I feel like his hearing is already garbage.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's taking a few explosions to the eardrums.
And we also get a villain reaction shot. Unfortunately, Handyman couldn't get there in person, you know. He's not that hands-on a villain, you know.
Oh my god, there's a mouse there. Why is there no hand on that mouse? Or the keyboard?
I don't know.
That's a missed opportunity.
So he gets.
Do you think he uses a touchscreen?
Maybe he's got voice command.
He probably has one hand that's super clean so that he can use it all the time for touchscreens, so that it never leaves any marks on it.
Oh yeah, that's clever. That's a very important thing. You don't want to get those grease stains, you know. So
yeah, I mean, he's got to have a designated hand for like everything.
He has a wiping hand.
One hand to eat, one hand to wipe his butt.
Oh.
One hand to shake after he goes number one.
If you could, you probably would. So yeah, I guess.
So we get a reaction shot of All Might or No Might and Deku, and they're both like, "Yeah."
There's no blood here. I'm very disappointed in the shot of No Might.
Yeah, that's true.
Seems like a moment of excitement.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. So
management is being like, well, he didn't show off his quirk, but you know, we market it like this way. And everything.
Management. Promotion. Dollar signs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the smart ones, I suppose, is the idea. That's what the other school was, the management school. Yeah, okay.
You got the normies, the management, and support,
and
then the
heroics.
Alright, so Bakugo's really upset because he came in third.
Hmm.
And he wants to be number one.
Hmm. Oh well.
And Ida's petrified because his quirk is speed, and he did not place very high.
In a race. Yeah.
And Ochako is like, oh man, you did so good. Oh, it stings though. And Nick is blushing because girls.
One Manga, come on. Don't screw me like this. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, what were you saying? I missed that entirely.
Yeah. Deku's blushing because Ochako was way too close to him. Girls.
And Minato made it through as well by clinging on to Momo the entire time.
Clinging on to Momo's butt.
Hmm.
Because she can't get him off because he's stuck to her with his hairball.
Oh, she could get him off.
Sticky balls.
But ting.
Sticky. OTP.
Don't say things like that.
Oh.
I don't want to imagine this thing having sex.
These two panels caused a lot of fan art, I believe. It made them a ship on Pixiv.
Oh, that poor girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was looking through Pixiv a while back to look for the thumbnail, and I found some stuff. All right, so
we get the full listings for who did what.
Yeah.
So Deku's in first, Todoroki's in second, Bakugo's in third.
That face.
Basically, all of the Class 1A got through, and
Poison Ivy's in fourth.
Some other people, but no one really cares about them because they don't actually do anything.
Poison Ivy's in fourth. Hollow Ichigo is in fifth.
The dude from Mad Eye Evil is in fifth.
Yeah. Shokugeki no Soma is in... the guy, main character from Shokugeki no Soma is in 12th. Rest of Dude is in 15th. Froggy Chan's in 13th. Dr. Haganopolis is in 14th. And Mineta is in 18th. Congratulations.
Dickhead.
He's fine with it. Look at that thumbs up. Static. You also got slap.
Then you don't get any names for the next people.
No. Aww. See, this is why Acid Girl is so completely unknown, because she doesn't even get a name anymore. She's just sort of there.
Yeah. You got a lot of other people. You got 29th, you got a werewolf, like werewolf son. 35, you've got Ant-Man.
Got the son of Scyther.
Yeah. 37, you've got, I don't know what. 38, Invisible Person number 1. 40, I don't know if that person's actually invisible because the dialogue bubble is going into the suit.
Yeah, they're invisible. I'm pretty sure they're saying shit because there's another invisible person in this now. And Laser Dick got 42nd? Damn it. Why is he so far back?
Because his stomach hurts after doing it all the time.
Oh, yeah. That's right. He can't do it that much.
Yeah. So he just barely got in. Well, good for him, I guess.
Alright, so the final section or whatever, our next section, Human Cavalry Battle.
Yeah. So, is this a thing that actually goes on?
Yes,
okay.
Yes, it's an actual thing.
Because I have never heard of this before.
A lot of the time it happens in, like, the water and everything.
Okay.
This shit happens all the time during, like, if you see a lot of, like, school mangas that'll do the festival thing, they'll do this shit a lot.
Human Cavalry Battle can be done in and out of water. You basically have to go in battle and steal the other person's headband.
One dude sits on everybody else's shoulders, everyone else runs into each other and tries to knock the dude on top off, or the dude on top of someone else's combination has to steal the headband from another dude on top of someone else's combination.
Yeah. And this is even more...
That's basically the same rules as this, only the headbands have points.
Yeah. And this is even make it more chaotic because everybody has powers.
Yeah. And because Deku got first, he gets a special prize. His headband is worth 10 million points. Which, by the way, is more than everyone else's headbands combined.
By far.
And multiplied by about 100. So, yeah.
That horrified face.
I love his face.
Yeah. It's just like, I have not reacted to this yet, except my eyes seem to have, because they've gotten a little bit... Not quite bloodshot, they don't seem to do that, but they're sort of shrinking in on themselves a little bit.
He's like, yay, I made it in first, but I really shouldn't have made it in first.
And then it starts to set in when he starts sweating like crazy.
10 million?
Yeah. If I were you, I'd aim for the guy who placed first.
Thanks, commentator. I really needed that.
Yeah.
I like this. It punishes you for getting it first.
Now, this should have been this would have been a prime position for someone like Bakugo. Could have threatened everyone, like, I'm going to murder your face if you come after me. But not for someone like Deku, who is pretty passive.
No.
If it was like Bakugo or Todoroki, they would have been able to deal with that pretty easily. Because they're super powerful and everything.
And
well, because they have crowd control powers more than anything else. Deku is a one-on-one kind of guy.
Oh, this next chapter start.
And then everyone's eyes just start, like, staring at him. Just even Ochiko's just like, points.
Alright, we're on 27-0.
Yeah, I know. I'm on 27.
Okay.
Panel at the bottom. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
He has no friends anymore.
That's... Ochiko's got some big eyes.
Yeah.
Anyway, we get fan art page of fucking hard body, no one cares.
But he makes your body hard.
Whoa.
Maybe yours, mine.
I had to make the joke. Alright, more fan art.
Right.
More fan art.
Yay, fan art.
Alright. So...
Who the hell is this supposed to be?
That girl.
What?
It's badly done.
What, Acid
I assume you
Girl?
said Acid Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Badly done. Kind of a flashback of, what can a dweeb like you possibly accomplish? Kind of feels exactly like middle school now.
Yeah. Well, it's not quite like that, but it's similar. It's more everyone's gunning for him now.
Yeah.
So before he was just an ant to be stepped on, now he is a target.
Yeah. It's like the reverse. Instead of being at the absolute bottom, he's now at the top. And it's still like...
Not even really the reverse, it's almost worse.
Yeah.
Because before he was being ignored, mostly.
And now everybody's noticing him and...
Yeah.
Him. Yeah.
Well, it'd probably be worse for him more than anyone else, because he is not used to being the target of people's ire unless he draws it on himself. In this case, it's just kind of thrown on him, and he's like,
Yeah.
Dude, this human cavalry game is fucking dangerous. Why do they play this in school? Like, you could lose an eye reaching on someone's face for this.
Yeah. I hope you don't wonder why I've never heard of this.
Yeah. So the most important thing about this whole thing is the configuration of choosing the right people with the right powers, putting them in the right positions.
Yeah. So the way it works is the headband is the accumulated point total of everyone in the team. So if you pick a team and you have someone with a really high point value, you're basically making yourself an even bigger target.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't pick someone with a very high point value, then and you don't get any headbands.
You have to get headbands, or you're just not going to make it.
Yeah.
Basically.
So
you can either start in a really good position and hope you just stay on top, or you can start in a poor position, but then have a target-rich environment.
And everyone makes their own teams.
Yeah. It's basically, the school group project thing where all the unpopular kids are freaking out because no one wants to partner with them. That's basically what Deku's like right now. Yeah. Poor Deku. I know that feel, bro.
And Bakugo's like...
Respect.
Bakugo's the quarterback because everyone wants a piece of the Bakugo.
Yeah. Okay, seriously, the Dominatrix is still a little weird.
It's superhero.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, Sliciness is alive.
He's alive?
Is he?
He fell back asleep. What? He was online. We saw him.
That furious typing.
You were online. Did you turn your phone on to check the message and then go back to sleep?
Oh god. Okay, prepare for this, people, because I'm not going to be editing this out.
Oh gosh.
Oh
no.
yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, get your ears ready. I'm gonna take my earphones out real quick. Everyone, your ears are about to get raped by the Slicerness. So
yeah, I'd take your headphones out.
You can hear what we deal with every week.
We assume that he's even going to, join the call immediately.
He might.
It's not looking like it at the moment. Oh, there it is.
Here we go. That wasn't even bad this time.
Yeah, that was okay.
You got lucky, audience.
It was nowhere near as bad as it normally is.
Hello?
Slicer?
Hello?
Slicer? Slicer!
Shut up, Zero. Slicer.
There we go. Hello?
Okay, hello.
Hi.
Yeah. We're in the middle of recording, so if you could real quick just pull up what fucking page are we on? Jesus Christ. Chapter 27, fucking
Page 10.
Yeah, we're right at the beginning.
Oh, okay, cool. What chapter?
27.
27.
Page 10. Get to it.
Page 7 on
Page
Eat
7.
Manga, I think.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, so just catch up while we're going, I guess.
So, yeah. Everyone wants a piece of the Bakugo, and he doesn't even fucking remember anybody's quirks.
Yeah.
That's great. He's looking at the invisible person and asking what their quirk is.
Wow.
And they're basically explaining all the minutiae of the entire event as it's going forward, so... Yeah, just work together, find a good group and stuff and things. Basically have Woodman and Mountain Lady in again. Go on, Zero, get your celebration out, because I know you like this character for no apparent reason.
Yay, Mountain Lady!
There you go.
I like her design.
They're basically the peanut gallery for this, so,
Guts Man. Woodman. Yay.
Yeah, so... Everyone wants a piece of Bakugo, like people said. You jumped way ahead of me, by the way.
Oh, I didn't.
I don't know why.
I didn't know we were going to be reading all that. Didn't seem like it was important.
Yeah, so everyone wants to team up with Bakugo. Yay, Bakugo! Yay, Bakugo! No one wants to team up with Deku because he's going to be the biggest target. But Bakugo's not going to be so much of a target.
And he still has a shitload of points. So
Bakugo's like, what the heck are your quirks again?
It's a good question. We still don't know what the fucking mouth guy's quirk is.
Yeah, but the invisible girl one should be obvious.
You never know. Maybe it's like a light control thing.
It's true. It could be. The invisibility could just be a side effect of something else.
But none of that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, none of that matters because Hardbody. He's apparently. I think he's a bro. I think Hardbody's a bro.
Yeah, he's basically Kiba.
He's like, hey, Bakugo, let's team up because I can actually take your explosions.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's basically a Kiba XP. He is boisterous, he is loud, he is brash, but he's kind of an okay dude sometimes.
I don't remember him ever being an asshole. He's cool. I like him.
Yeah, not really. He's nice.
He's like crew member number 1.
Yeah. And then we see Dr. Mateo like, George, let me join you!
Casey's favorite character in the world.
He's such a pathetic piece of shit.
With your size and tentacles, you can effectively keep me hidden, couldn't you? And yeah, he talks back, but that's because he has no mouth on his head. His mouth is on his tentacle.
Oh, okay, that's a little less weird.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Slightly less weird. Slightly. Alright.
So, yeah.
Deku's like, I need team, group, people. People could group with me, please. Yeah, this is... I feel like the author kind of knows how this goes.
Yeah.
Like the author's been through this kind of thing. Because, this kind of speaks to me a little bit.
Yeah. But finally, light at the end of the tunnel. One person wants to team up with him, and he reacts explosively.
Okay, seriously, this is probably actually a quirk. This is probably actually his thing, right?
Tears.
Yeah.
What?
Tears of joy is an understatement.
Yeah. Just the explosive crying.
It's like Kenichi eye lasers combined with water element.
They're making a puddle.
Yeah, it's not even like it's hey, this is just goofy art stuff. No, this is really happening. She's getting actually splashed with tears right now.
Yeah, and Ochiko's like, I'd rather team up with people I'm friends with anytime. That's sweet.
It is. It's entirely bullshit, but it's sweet.
His face. His face. I love his face so much.
The many expressions of Deku. You're so bright I can't look at you directly.
I need someone to make like
you remember when I was saying that fucking Minato kind of pathetic? Yeah. A little bit hypocritical to like Deku as well sometimes, but
it's not, the puddle is actually there. It's actually in existence. We're commenting on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and so he's like, hey, wait, Ida, you could join me, right?
Yay, we could do that. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
We were friends at the start of the series, weren't we? We're bros.
Yeah. And Ida's like, no.
Bro, be a bro. Nope. And he's like, nope.
I kind of want to kick your ass, so.
I can't be a super cool good guy if I'm constantly in your shadow. So no thanks.
I don't want to be your Brock, Ash.
Basically, yeah, he's already got a Misty, kind of, I
Yeah.
guess.
In Ida's defense, Deku has a really punchable face.
He kind of... It's almost as bad as Minato's, yeah.
Yeah.
God, I want to punch Minato.
So
You would
he's
ha-
like,
you would have
I
to
am your
duck-
rival too.
It'd be sort of a punching downwards motion, I guess. It'd be a punch noogie, I guess, if I was trying to punch Minato.
You would never get him in the face. You always get him on top of the head.
Yeah.
If Deku had control over his power, I think he could just team up with Ochako, and he could make him weigh nothing, and then he could just jump around into space.
It could be like a super low uppercut, though, if I was to just go straight down, sort of.
That's not how uppercuts work.
Well, it wouldn't actually do the uppercut bit, but it'd just sort of be just a really low punch. That could work, right?
You would have to
Sure.
be aiming for a gut punch on a normal person to even hit him in the forehead.
Well, that could work. Sure. I'd do that.
And then we get another person comes out of nowhere. It's, yay! Hatsume Miku. I mean, May.
Huh?
Yeah, up ahead. Because all that's happening is Ida's just saying, I'm going to challenge you and whatever.
Mm.
Yeah. So,
And it makes
Hatsume
sense. Yeah.
May.
It makes sense that she would want to join him because he's going to get the most targeted. So she gets the chance to use her stuff.
So, her name is Hatsume Meme. Hatsume Meme.
Hatsume May, yes.
It's a good name. It sounds
And
a
we
little
do see
weird.
that she does actually have target eyes, which is probably her quirk.
Yeah, it is.
Probably, yeah. That
Which,
I don't know quite how those pupils and irises would
They
work.
let her zoom.
But
yeah, it's like something that would help her with her support.
It's like a
type
scope.
ability.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know how irises and like lenses and pupils like that would work. Is what I'm saying. That's not an eye anymore, basically.
Be quiet, it's a superpower. You don't have to question it.
Well, this entire show is literally about questioning.
Yeah.
Ongoing question of the series is whether this whole, quirk explosion thing that happened is, metaphysical in nature, whether it's supernatural, whether it's just an evolution thing. So, with this, I'm leaning more towards a supernatural. That's not a thing that would work at all. So,
I think it is. I mean, just like when you hyper-focus on something and focus on it when you're looking at stuff, like it just works like that. Only when you focus, you zoom.
Tunnel vision taken to the extreme, I guess.
Crosshairs were man-designed. That's not... There's nothing that actually works like that to make it zoom. That's not...
Yeah, that's just what it looks like. The actual power part is in her eyes.
Yeah, but why does it look like...
It's just the design.
She has fucking fake contact lenses, doesn't she?
It doesn't matter. They're cool.
That's what this... It's all for fucking show.
She has to remember, she's trying to show herself off, so she might actually have fake contact lenses.
It would fit.
Who cares? She's cool. Let's go.
Actually, if it's fake contact lenses, I could get behind that. That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to get purple ones. They don't fit my eyes, though.
She's aiming for a big company to nose her babies.
Yeah.
And she has no interest in Ochako whatsoever.
Because
Yeah.
she's not.
I can sympathize.
She's not famous or isn't being awesome right now.
Yeah. I like this character.
Where is she carrying all that shit?
In the suit. Well, on the suit. She was carrying a whole bunch of stuff, remember? She had, like, boxes and shit strapped to her arms and
I
legs.
want a jetpack.
Everyone wants a jetpack.
They are pretty awesome.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, jetpacks.
So, it's all strategic and everything. Ochako's being left out.
Yeah. Oh. What a shame.
But
I'm crying.
Yeah, so now he has 2 team members, but they need one more. They need the best team member.
Oh, God, they do. They need someone super awesome.
You got the rest.
Someone who could just save the day.
Now you need the best.
Yeah. Anyway. Let's start this
Yeah.
thing.
Why should we in Class B be content with placing so low? Let's show those snotty Class A kids what for, everybody.
I'll tell you why you're going to place low, because Deku's last team member is Tokoyami.
Yeah.
The man.
Motherfucking bird, man.
Yeah. With the Shadow Bird Man.
He's like a giant chocobo steed. It's great.
I know.
It's so good.
Dun 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 dun.
Like, rah!
Dun 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 dun.
I need, when this comes out in anime, I need these scenes where he's riding Tokoyami to be done with the chocobo riding music.
Yeah, true.
How much do you think it would cost to license that? I don't care. I think it'd be worth it, but, you know.
So, yeah, that's a really awesome shot with that ain't Falco. And all those zeros on his forehead.
Yeah. It basically just looks like a very fancily designed scarf at this point.
Yeah.
I'd wear.
I would too.
So he's got the mobility on the mobility utility type people on the back, and he's got Tokoyami up in front with the best.
With the shadow that will fuck shit up.
Yeah.
A good setup.
Well, not really, because they're outside and it's, you know,
Oh, well, yeah.
daylight. So but, you know, it's still okay.
Like this is
Still a giant shadow bird.
it's a great place for
Shadow
it's a great place for Tokoyami to show off his powers to everybody.
Because he's so good. He's so good.
Yeah.
All right. Chapter 28.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to pretend he didn't say that.
For sure.
Hey, fan art of Zero's favorite person.
I've seen that before.
Hmm? Well,
Not lady, yeah.
it's not on
Yeah.
mine.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate for you.
Yeah, what a shame. Yeah, so Todoroki has... Let's basically call them the B team right here.
Pretty much.
Yeah. It's fucking Ida, fan service girl,
Deku.
and... Yeah.
Mm.
But, you know... He's going for a balanced team, I guess.
Ada's really great on mobility. Momo's got a lot of utility with her creation. And Derprai can electrocute a lot of people at once.
No, he can't because he would electrocute everyone there.
That's why you got Momo to do something. No.
In fact, that's literally why he says don't do that,
Yeah.
because you would shock us too.
Yeah,
So-
Momo, you're making us an insulator sheet to prevent us from getting electrocuted.
Oh,
If he...
there's the Mountain Lady thing. Okay. That's disturbing.
Why? She's protecting a child, and her boob is hanging out.
Yeah, and it's burned.
Singed. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into the whole what was it? Guro, is that it?
That's it.
It's not.
I don't know if
Yeah.
it's full on count, but yeah.
Yeah, it's not exactly
That's-
Guro, but it's.
It's very, very close, and it's not something I'm into. Thank you very much. And we get a demonstration of the cavalry battle with fucking... Okay, that's Ochiko, and I think Earjack, and I don't know who the other one is. No, wait. Oh, that's a girl version of Deku, I think.
Eh?
He's looking at the fan art.
Yeah.
No, those were the other female heroines of the manga made. I think.
It still looks like a female version of Deku.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Well, in combat, I'll never ever use my heat side.
Yeah, so he's basically giving everyone else orders and telling them what to do, and then he won't. I'm not going to use my left side. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I'll use ice. Ice is pretty good.
You guys
Ice
do what
is
I
nice.
say. It's just that my entire left side's worthless, so you guys just do what I tell you.
Yeah.
Dick.
Tetsu. Let's do this with no hard feelings, okay? Alright, so you got Team Bakugo. Total
Worth
of
600. Yeah.
No one cares. It's not really worth listing all of the
It
numbers.
is. I want to see what they're worth.
665 on Bakugo, 615 on Todoroki.
It's okay. Fine.
Hatsumi got 10 points.
Yeah, because she came in very, very late in the race.
Yeah.
But that doesn't matter because their whole team's worth 10,325 points.
Yeah, incidentally, second place is worth like 205 points.
I'm just gonna double check. Todoroki's 205.
Yeah.
Bit of a jump.
Bit of a jump, yeah. Nobody has over 1,000. So, it's a bit broken.
Anyway.
10 billion! And then we see Invisible Girl.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
But I'm
Your
saying.
headband.
They're kind of blushing because she's naked.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she's naked. Dude,
Her team.
Oh, yeah.
They're all
Okay.
blushing a little bit because, yeah.
Well, that seems like really bad tactics, actually, just having her be naked. That doesn't make her invisible, that just makes the bandana a bigger target.
Yeah.
True.
Well, I mean, what's her bandana worth? She could. I mean, she could just lose it, and then they could fucking grab someone else's so they can't see her.
That looks like it says 330, but that can't be right. That's very, very low. Might be 600 or 800, I'm not sure.
Alright, so it starts off and everybody starts running towards Bakugo.
Deku.
Well, not Deku. Everybody starts running towards Deku. I guess in
Tokoyami looks kind of derpy here in the second panel.
It's like, oh hey, we're sinking. The gap must be the kid's court. Quickly, it's turbo time. And he blasts off with the jetpack. Jack chases after them with their ears, but freaking Shadow just slaps him away.
Yeah. Fucking Tokoyami's great.
It's a good thing they're weightless, otherwise he would just blast off without them. Because he's just pulling them at this point.
Yeah.
Shadowbird's a bro.
Yeah.
By which I mean the actual Shadowbird, not the dude, the Shadow.
Dark Shadow.
He's a bro. I want to see what he's like when he's going berserk because it's dark.
And
that would be pretty cool.
And Hatsume Mei is just like, how do you like my precious babies? And then Deku's just like, your babies are fantastic, Hatsume.
Well.
And
ship teasing all over the place in this fucking thing.
It was just like, what about me? I made the floating happen.
So, fucking
Invisible Girl lost her headband.
Oh no!
Now nobody knows
How
where
could
she
that
is.
happen? How could that happen? I don't understand.
Now how will we know where she is?
Have a look, ladies and gentlemen. Not even 2 minutes have elapsed, and everybody's losing.
Incidentally, I think. Oh no, never mind. I thought that was the invisible dude that he was standing next to, but it's not. It's just the cavalry moving away.
So then we have Dr. Octopus rushing forward.
Mm.
And who should emerge?
God.
But Midana! From here be glory. Sticky balls.
But he's not alone.
Little shrimpy piece of shit. Go fucking die.
Froggy-chan! Bulbasaur uses Vine Whip.
Froggy-chan, you could do so much better.
The Bulbasaur.
So much better.
Actually, they make a really good team, ability-wise.
I know, but she could do so much better.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
small,
naturally.
she's one of the only people that's small enough to fit in there with him.
Mm. Oh.
You carry Asui too? You're strong. Call me Suyu, though.
Yeah, seriously. You want to make out?
Yeah,
You
sure.
want some tongue? Okay. Team Deku is flying away again. And then Bakugo's like, I can fly too!
Yeah, but you're not really flying, though. It's more like rocket. I don't care.
And then Dark Shadow blocks it.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking bird, bro.
Cape dude grabs Bakugo out of the air. Spider-Man style.
Yeah, that's of all the characters to lose to. Sellotape Man.
So
Oh, that's on this. That's his teammate though.
Yeah, his teammate's helping him.
It doesn't matter. It's fucking Sellotape Man.
Hey, he's reeling him in so that Bakugo doesn't ever touch the ground.
It's fun.
Doesn't matter. It's Sellotape Man. He's getting saved by Sellotape Man. Then fine.
Look at all their flashy moves. Just by facing up against villains once, it could make this big a difference. Yay! Let's check the points. And wow, second place, third place, and fourth place are all Team B, or Team B class.
Yeah. Well, ish.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really call it that. Why did they label them as teams A and B when the support and general and management kids are still in the... well, not the management and...
Yeah, but the
general,
support...
Like they're mixed in.
There's
not a lot of support that actually made it through, though. I think Katsume's like the only one.
Yeah, but there's also the general kid, the hypnosis guy.
Dude.
I don't know. I guess they just picked the majority.
Or whoever. I don't know.
I guess.
Like,
it's still kind of weird.
Yeah. Or rather, who's leading the team, probably, I think.
And then douchebag class B kid takes Bakugo's headband. I don't even know who the fuck this kid is. Who the fuck is this guy? Does he even have powers?
Yes, he does.
I think everyone at the school has powers.
Yeah, he has a power. We're going to get to it later.
And Bakugo just loves getting his headband taken. Like, he just reacts in the best way possible.
You want to read that?
I don't want to. It's a little too dirty for my taste.
It's oh man. Lots of curse words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in one sentence.
And a death threat.
F-bombs. Nice.
Yeah. Later on in the series, there's a translation note that explains that that's very much a Woolseyism. That's not actually how he's talking, because Japanese doesn't actually have any of those words in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if he could, he would be using that.
Yeah, that's basically the American equivalent of how he talks, because he is incredibly disrespectful, which is, you know, the equivalent to Americans telling you to go fuck your mother every second of the day.
That's pretty impressive.
Hmm.
I
Oh, yeah.
bet the Hold on, I got just okay. So the thing that one of the what it says on manga here, because you can put like words and stuff, everything. It's what the hey, lovely, wonderful piece of pie-loving person, please give it back. I'll hug you.
Anyway. Exposition dump. What's this guy talking
He
about?
thinks he's smart, so he has to exposition why he's attacking Bakugo instead of someone else.
Oh. Well, good for you, dude. No one cares. I literally didn't even bother reading.
That's to take away the competition from the lower end rather than fight the top guys.
Yeah.
And that is not a good thing to tell Bakugo. That you're small time.
It just adds fuel to the flames here with the... Hey, remember that sludge thing where you got saved by the little strippy
You
kid?
get attacked by villains all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, smart dude, not really the smartest thing to say to the one of those powerful people here. You just admitted that you sucked, basically, because you were attacking people that weren't the top brass. And you insulted someone that could be perceived as top brass.
Being third place in the whole thing, yeah. Kind of.
Poor Deku.
And can cause explosions on
Let's
command.
send these guys to an early grave.
Yeah.
He's a hero, everybody.
He's my hero. My kind of hero.
Sure.
So, everyone's pretty much distracted and not paying attention to Deku, so fuck yeah, Deku. Except,
Todoroki.
Yeah, that's still a problem.
I want this 10 points, bro.
Oh, it's even getting the attention of other teams. So like, oh no, and stuff. And yeah, so that's chapter 28, I guess. And now we're moving on to... Yeah, we've got plenty of time. Yeah. 29, yay,
What's
29.
This? An actual color page? As in, page is colored? It's not just all red or all purple?
God, there's so many fucking pages from the translators. Jesus Christ. Alright, yeah, proper color page. Woo! Bakugo's a lot blonder than I imagined.
Yeah.
So one of Talky Dude's classmates pointed out that why are you trying to piss people off? You're an idiot. But it's too late.
She's ginger.
It's too late. Bakugo's already pissed. And
Misty points it out.
Kirishima, aka Hardbody, is trying to calm him down. And it's entirely unnecessary because apparently he's mad fucking calm.
Yeah.
That is the face of a hero, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We get a big color page with everybody.
Yay! And, Hatsumeme is apparently pink-haired, so...
Her eyes are orange or gold.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Also, I don't see the target in them.
Well,
it's there, it's just small.
Mm-hmm. Why is there
I see it. I zoomed up, I see it.
Why is there a thunder horse in the background?
Because Dash, get it?
Yeah.
Is that from a different series? And it's like
it's just symbolic of the race type mechanic thing.
Yeah.
And
Froggy-chan in school uniform, that's adorable.
What else would she be wearing?
Oh, and yeah,
I don't know.
Derprai does have the Pikachu colors going on.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think if he improves his powers, it's going to turn properly orange.
Maybe.
You evolved into Derprai Raichu. Raiderp.
I'd be okay with that.
Raiderp. I don't know.
Yeah. Like Raiden, but...
Derprai?
Like
Derprai?
Raiden, God of Thunder, but now you're Raiderp.
It's Derprai. Let's make it sound good, at least.
Raiderp is better.
Yeah, Raiderp.
Derprai sounds
Raiderp
better.
is better.
No, it isn't.
It's 2 against 1. It's not a...
Okay, so we have a question for it this week. Fucking, which is better, Derprai or Raiderp?
Fine, whatever.
What do you decide, motherfucker?
Fine.
Okay.
Kenshi has his finger firmly on the pulse of his fan base.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, more color pages. Yay.
So we have what could be... I don't know why, but I saw Mina and Suyu and them. I for some reason thought of Team Rocket for just a split second. I'm like, hey, they're fighting. Let's go interfere.
There is that same sort of mindset there, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We stand no chance. Let's interfere.
Fucking Mineta. Fucking die already, you little piece of shit. Can he be the character that tragically dies at some point in the series?
It won't be tragic if you want him to die.
I can make it count.
The Krillin.
You pretend close enough.
Krillin keeps coming back. That's not what I want.
Why do you not like Krillin?
I didn't say I don't like Krillin. I don't like Mineta, and I don't want him coming back.
This isn't Dragon
that's
Ball.
what he
They
meant.
can't bring him back.
You don't know that yet. Don't worry about that.
I'm the hero that brings people back from the dead.
That's probably actually a thing.
Death is no longer an issue for anybody in the world. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm selfish.
Well, it's probably like the healer recovery girl. What's her name?
Yeah, it's like a recently dead kind of thing,
Yeah.
probably.
Watch end up being a villain, so the villains can't die.
I don't like how possible that is.
Well, they're heroes. They don't really kill villains anyway. You do realize this is a superhero manga,
Yeah.
right?
True. That's a good point.
Anyway.
Events, okay. They're all Russian. All of them are Russian.
Yay.
They live in Russia.
That's not a funny joke.
Yeah,
And
everyone's going for the 10 mil, and then Derprai shocks everybody around them.
And they have the insulator blanket. Like I said, that's what
Yay.
they were going to do.
Good for them. And now Derpai's entirely useless.
Pretty much.
Oh, poor Froggy-chan. Echoes.
I'm more worried about the bird. Shadow bird thing.
Yeah, everyone knows birds are weak to electricity.
And then once they're electrocuted, Todoroki freezes the ground. Because screw you. You can't move now. You all lose.
Hmm.
This is pretty much a one-use ability, though.
Yeah.
With Derprai now, Derpy.
Hmm. Oh well.
So
Yeah, he's not Derp.
Oh, the
He's not
headband.
Derp yet. He didn't. I guess he didn't go all out.
Huh.
Hmm.
I guess not.
Yeah. Anyway, Deku's jetpack is broken. So, oh no.
That's what you get for using prototypes.
that creation work is really annoying. Because you have instant shields all the time.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, not all the time, but most of the time, yes.
So
Why is he not derpy
Because
yet?
he didn't go all out.
he looks like he's on the verge of becoming derpy.
Yeah.
He's derp adjacent.
Yeah.
And so we get the revelation that in Deep Darkness, Tokiyami's quirk is so strong that it's unruly. And then in the light, it's really nice and friendly and passive.
I want to see the badass Shadow.
Well, there's not going to be a night scene for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's so awesome.
And Tokiyomi's like, yeah, you got my respect, man. So...
Yeah, see, the thing is, though, is it really going to be super badass if it's a pacifist? Or is that just something it says when it's...
It's a pacifist in the sunlight.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice. It's a nice, cool bro bird in light, but when it's dark, it becomes a dick.
It becomes a humongous monster, basically.
Like a
pigeon?
Yeah.
It becomes a duck.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I was just thinking of the worst kind of birds I could think of, and I've gotten so used to blocking out ducks as things. It's easy to deny their existence. Easier, even.
So that light, because of that light from the electricity, his bird shadow, his dark shadow is getting weaker.
Yeah, and it is actually saying it's a pacifist now. So... Oh.
So, like, Deku's just like, I have a plan. And Baku gets hit with his own explosion. Because this dude's power is, well, he can steal powers for a little bit.
I don't like this kind of ability at all.
No. You remember Heroes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, this dude's a cunt anyway, so it's kind of appropriate that he has a power that pisses you off.
I really wish I hadn't, like, opened the floodgates on that word. I regret it so bad.
What? Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, audience. Oh well.
I just don't like it. There should be some kind of horrible downside using all kinds of physical abilities like this. Like getting stuck as hard mode, or the explosions hurting him, too.
For the first time in Baku's life, he gets hit with his own explosion, and it actually does damage.
Yeah, that's kind of nice, I'll admit.
Yeah, so his power is called Copycat. After 5 minutes of coming into contact with somebody, he can use her quirk however many times he likes, but he can't use 2 or more simultaneously. So only one power at a time.
That's a weird way of phrasing that. You can't use 2 or more simultaneously. Why not say you can only use 1 at a time?
Well, some of them complement
Weird.
each other if used together, so if he could, it would be great, but he can't. But he touched pretty much everyone when he stole their headband, so that's why he has them.
Yeah.
Alright, and moving on.
I like Baku's just like he has a copy power. Like it's well known there are copy powers out there. It's just like you hate them. Nobody likes copy power.
Yeah. They kind of suck and ruin a story a lot of times. Fucking what's his name? Petrelli. Forgotten what his first name. Peter Petrelli. Yeah. Pointless character that didn't have anything to do for like 3 goddamn seasons. Fucking Sylar.
Sylar was the best, though.
He could have been cool, but they just completely lost an idea of what to do with him when he became super powerful because he stole everyone's powers.
He was cool for a while, and then Sylar just kind of like, it's like, oh, let's make him a good guy, because everybody likes Sylar.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, that's how it
The
works.
Loki syndrome.
Yeah, it got really weird. He was like, oh, wait, no, you're his brother. You're the main character's brother or something now.
I hope you're not talking about the cinematic universe, Slicer, because Loki is not a good guy in that.
Oh, Loki,
no,
yeah.
I more meant from the fandom's eyes.
But cinematic Loki is awesome.
He is.
Kid Loki is a hero. Loki got turned into like a kid, and then he became a hero at one point.
That's really fucking lame. But Batman had a baby at one point, so...
Yeah, like Loki got...
A lot of superheroes got really stupid stuff.
Loki's villain self got separated from him for a while, and he became like a normal kid. And then his villain self came over and possessed him again. He became an evil kid, but then he was like, wait, no, I'm a good guy, though.
All right. Comics are weird.
Comics.
We are super off topic.
All right, anyways, Baku's all upset because he wasn't placed first.
It's appropriate. It's superheroes.
Baku wants to get first.
Right,
We'll all be the number one. And it won't be just any first place. I'm going to be number one by annihilating everyone.
My hero.
We just kind of skipped over the scene where the chess piece barfs all over everything.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
you didn't
yeah.
notice that?
Yeah, it barfed all over everything. Because it's...
What?
Yeah.
Page?
12.
Oh, right, that's...
Because, yeah.
12.
Because he's from, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Is he? I don't remember
No,
that
he looks
character.
like the Oogie Boogie guy with the head thing he has going.
No, he doesn't.
I don't know.
No, I can see there's that resemblance.
No. Oogie Boogie was a giant, fat, fucking...
Yeah, but just the way the head...
in a bed
the way
sheet.
that the head is shaped kind of reminded me of that. And the way that he vomits crap at you.
It was a bed sheet. He was literally just a lump.
He was a sack.
There was no shape to him.
Alright, so yeah, Bucky wants to get first. And
Yeah, but he has no points, so he's a dumbass. And,
Deku's just like, hey, I'm still in this.
yeah, still hasn't lost his headband
And he's
yet.
being smart. He's staying to Todoroki's left because he doesn't use his fire powers.
Does that even work?
And Derprai is like, I can still herp derp.
Great.
Yeah, but if
He literally says
if he
herp.
stays to Todoroki's left, then if he uses the ice powers, he's gonna just hit Ida with it.
Mm.
So it's a bit of strategy here, which is nice.
Yeah. And then Ida does his fucking limit break.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. He just fucking takes the headband, that's it.
Yeah. What a way to reveal that ability.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, the exhaust things on his legs, they, I don't know, extended maybe? They're not always like that, are they?
They extended outwards a little bit, yeah. He forcibly revved up his torque to explosive proportions, but it's going to completely ruin his legs for a little while.
So his normal speed is about 35 miles per hour, which is pretty fast. This probably goes a lot faster.
At least double that speed. And at that short range, there's no way you can really react fast enough.
Yeah. No. Though I'm curious how Todoroki didn't take fucking Deku's head off with just trying to swipe at that headband. That's not going to happen. I don't know what happened to my speeds there. It's just sort of...
He was skillful.
I don't know how that works at all.
These headbands are Velcro. So it's really easy to just grab it.
They would have to be, otherwise you'd tear someone's hair out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 70 miles an hour. Yeah, you pretty much just... Not even that, you just stick your arm out to try and grab it and you clothesline the guy at 70 miles an hour.
I'm a fan of it.
So Todoroki has the 10 million. We have to quick and get points now.
This is the longest minute ever. Like, they said it was a minute like 10 pages ago.
This is a Frieza minute.
Oh, in fairness, this is just still shots, so there's potentially a lot of time going... Well, not a lot of time going, rather.
Yeah.
So, finally Deku's got to use his quirk.
Yeah. And Todoroki actually looks kind of freaked out at it.
Oh crap! Oh, crap!
Yeah. That's an oh shit face. That's pretty good. It's not the kind of face you expect to see on him, so it's nice.
We've seen what happens when he uses his power. It breaks everything. And so Todoroki is forced to use his fire abilities to actually counter in time, because that's how freaked out he is. Alright, that's chapter 29.
And that's the chapter. Just barely. We had.
Save it.
I figure we should just stop here and do questions because we started way late and we still need to record the podcast. Alright. So we finished on chapter 29. If someone could remember that, that'd be great.
Yeah, we're going to be doing 30 next.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy to remember.
Cool. Alright, so, questions and stuff that we did. I need to find the video. And I'm pretty sure Zero's trying to race me to it so that he can start reading them before I can, but he's not gonna win. Because I'm gonna talk over him if he tries to do it.
Racing? Why didn't you tell me this?
Alright, and comments, and newest first. Alright, so, first off from Antonio K. I'm just going to push my mic back a little bit so that I can actually read. Antonio K. says, Tokoyami is awesome, which is why I'm super depressed that we didn't get to see his fight in the tourney.
Yeah, that's later on. It's kind of sad.
Yeah. All this Space Jam talk is making me want to see a basketball-style character.
There probably is one.
Yeah, they should have Michael Jordan. He throws elemental basketballs.
Lame.
They should have Charles Barkley.
The chaos dunk will be okay.
They should have Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley, shut up and jab.
Yeah.
Oh, only me and Slicer got the fucking chaos in the Windy City.
I understood it, I just don't want to talk about it.
But it was so good.
Understandable.
He could throw fire into ice basketballs.
Awesome.
Yeah. Antonio K.
The moment Bros was said, I also thought evil too.
Yes.
I actually don't dislike Mineta. Is that wrong? Yes. Yes, that's wrong with you.
I don't even care about Mineta. It's the fact that you hate him so strongly. I don't have an opinion at all.
I don't necessarily hate him. He's just kind of meh to me.
He's just there. I don't give a fuck.
I have no reason to care about him.
But he offends all of Casey's senses for some reason.
Yes. Yes, he does. He really wants to see how strong the principal is.
Chances are he's probably just really good at the administrative side of things, and that's why he's the principal. But he could
and not actually, an in the field guy.
He's just a man-bear dog. That's his quirk.
Yeah.
Mouse.
Man-bear dog. Capybara. Capybara.
With how often All Might comes out of nowhere, you'd expect to see his own version of an
wrestling thing. You need to watch this video at some point very soon.
Okay, I'll get to it. Man, Justin's roast, then this, and next Ken's latest chap. Today has been a great day. Justin's roast?
I think it was Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Oh. Don't they do roasts at the end of someone's career? Oh.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So, if Deku had represented 1A, it would have helped in his mission of getting recognized. Probably. But, no one... Actions speak louder than words and all that stuff.
Unless your words are really awesome. As if you call...
And Deku's words were not going to be really awesome.
No. He was not going to tell everyone else that they would make awesome stepping stones.
No. And, incidentally, it would be a lot better if Deku was to then beat that guy that said that.
It does, yeah. It means more.
So, Stevens says he would go with Fanservice Girl to represent 1A because she is the vice president and scores high during evaluations. He speaks in a dignified way that will reflect well on the class and as a hero. Fair enough. Bit of a boring answer, but never mind. Yeah, that makes sense. Kitarari seems to be a more slang way of saying Kitaru Kita, which means to come or to arrive. So it's the guy's name arrives is the title, I guess.
Yeah.
I should probably use jisho.org
Oh, yeah, I'd use that.
for dictionary from now on to translate Japanese words. Yeah, probably.
I like that. I like
Thanks.
that site.
Stuff.
Uh,
Kind of says,
fan service girl should have represented.
stop doing that.
Spectators would be pleased. Professionals would be satisfied.
I wasn't. I was checking to see whether Stevens had said anything else rather than just skipping over all the rest of his comment.
He said sorry for not commenting on last week's Flux, and he used Jisho during his third year of Japanese class in high school.
Zero, I'm gonna fucking punch you.
Over the internet.
Come on and get me!
Kind of says fan service girls should have represented, spectators would be pleased, professionals would be satisfied. Again, the boring answer.
You gotta read it.
I really should have stipulated that neither of them.
I'm gonna like that comment. There.
Really? Alright.
It would have been like fucking Persona 3 when Mitsuru gives that speech and everyone's like, wow, look at how great she is. Fucking whatever.
Yeah.
Ethan says, Kitori has already been explained by someone else, and you know what? Bakugo was totally the best choice. I don't know who could top him except maybe
Todoroki would
Todoroki.
have said something Sasuke, like, he wouldn't have said anything cool.
Yeah. I will break everyone here and surpass All Might. I will be awesome. That's probably something along the lines of what he would say.
Does he want to surpass All Might?
Yeah.
Yes, he does, but for himself more than for his dad, I think.
Surpassing All Might means he surpasses his father, which means he can be like, hey, father, you suck.
Yeah, which, you know, I think pretty much everyone wants to say that.
Like, hey, Dad, I'm better than you with one hand tied behind my back.
Literally.
Pretty much.
That's a good way to think about it, yeah. Apparently at 7:10, Tool Time came on. I watched way too much of that show.
At 7:10 we make some weird ass noise, like because of the text on the screen or the page.
Oh right.
Oh yeah, okay, that was.
I made that. I think I made that sound.
We all made that sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't even consider the policeman as a possible final boss, and that frightens him because he always picks out the nice guys. He's almost tempted to go with his gut and say he isn't going to be the big bad because of that.
Yeah, I'm going with that.
So,
I don't think it's him.
Whatever. You're wrong.
I'm suspicious of.
I
I'm
think
suspicious of nice policemen.
Thank you, phone, for that. Okay. Damn it, I can't find chapter 23. I missed the training montage and everything. Oh.
It happens.
High School DxD has a manga and a manga spin-off. I don't begrudge you the choice of Tokiwa, though. It looks pretty neat. Gonna go read it now. And Ryu Hitsuya responds saying he loves home improvement and stuff. And Tim Allen.
You like wild hogs? What the fuck? This conversation's over.
Ryu Hitsuya, again, says, you guys were right with Lieutenant Surge guy, but I think we should name these guys as well. Right to left, Bros is perfect. It's formatting weird. I don't know what that is. Anyway, Lieutenant Surge, Schnitzel, Sliciness, Ultron?
Like Ultron, but Ultron.
Oh, I get it.
Ultron, yeah. Spike Spiegel, Captain Falcon, 50 Shades of Y.
And Okarurumon. Yes.
Scratchman Apu, and 50 Shades of Why Not.
I like that comment.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
And the computer HAL 9000. Bakugo was the right choice in his opinion to represent 1A because it gives him a way to boost his ego and be knocked down a peg later. Fair play. Uraraka has the same motivation for heroship as Leorio from Hunter x Hunter. Yes, she does. Money for the right reasons.
Money is right for any reason, alright?
Yeah, if memory serves, Leorio wanted to get money so he could go to medical school and be a doctor. So, Casey, please, for the love of Froggy-chan, don't ever make those music references again.
I don't know.
Man, this post is long, you have to read it all. Ha!
That's not reliable.
Oh, you mean come on and
Oh
slam
yeah, that. Yeah, don't do that again.
and welcome
Don't
to
ever
the
do that
jam.
again. Please.
Hey, what you gonna do?
Yeah, the space jet. Damn it! I had to finish it.
I am seriously tempted to watch that movie, but I'm terrified that it's not as good as my memory makes it out to be.
It is. It is.
It is.
It's pretty
always
good. Even just for the silly, oh god, this is really happening moments, it's pretty
All
good.
right, yeah. I
And,
might try that.
and the best thing, Bill Murray's in it.
Yeah, and he gets to have a big hero moment, sort of. Anyway, Neiln says, Bakugo was a nice choice, but it only made the other classes angry at him more than the others from 1A. The best representative, according to me, would have been Cockblaster.
Sure.
Okay, new name for him, great. He would not only keep the other classes off guard about their strength, as well as annoy the others with his personality.
Amazing, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the translators would have made it French, I imagine. If there are Batman-themed heroes in this manga, does that mean there is a villain Dark Knight?
I don't know. Probably.
It wouldn't surprise me if there are unregistered heroes.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, it hasn't really come up, but I can see that being an entire arc.
Yeah, it's still super early, so that might actually come up later.
In which case, Batman would definitely apply, because if it's a Batman-like hero, then he would have no quirk, so he wouldn't be able to get into a hero academy, so he wouldn't be able to become a registered hero.
There was actually
is my understanding.
There was actually I don't know if it was a fan comic or not, but it was female Deku, and she had the Batman thing going on. She just used gadgets. Like guns and stuff. Had a combat vest and everything.
Cool. Greek guy. I'm sure at some point I'm going to try and learn to pronounce that fucking name.
No, you're not.
Yeah. First of all, Bakugo was the best choice to talk smack to the other competitors, and since you cannot pick the one that would do the best job as a proper representative, either, and any other one will be second-rate in comparison, you might as well pick the most arrogant one and actually aim for the smack talk. Yeah. The fuck would Mineta say?
Nothing. He would just stand there.
He'd see himself and then pass out.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right, I want to see that happen. That would be great.
As for Kitareru, it is a specific syntax of the verb.
Yeah, I don't know that.
That is pronounced ki and means to come. Judging from a specific scene at the end of chapter 1, Toki wa Kitareru probably means the time has come. I get. Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, fair play. It's a good name.
Thank you. Makes sense.
Yeah, much more in-depth explanation. I appreciate it. And since one of the main characters' names is Tokiwa, it is a pun with Tokiwa has come.
Great.
Finish it.
Hey.
Finish the sentence.
Like saying Kenshi has come.
Go. That he used me to finish it. They used me as an explanation. I'm happy with that.
I don't want to hear about Kenshi coming ever.
Yeah, I'm good.
You'd be the first that didn't.
Zero just got it. Okay.
That banter was great.
P.S. If you have simply gone to some of the scanlation sites, you might not be aware that Tokiwa Kitareru has 3 prologue side stories that the author released after the end of History's Strongest Disciple, that are basically the introductions of each of the 3 main characters, and Tokiwa Kitareru has a quick reintroduction of them and then proceeds to combine the stories. It is not strictly necessary to read them, but the introduction makes a lot more sense if you do. The 3 stories are called Kanata is the story of the ninja, scanlation by Manga Stream. Haruka is the story of the sorcerer, scanlation by Spiny Back Manga, same guys who do the series proper. And the third one is Dem 3, I think that says, is the story of the guy with the robot. Not scanlated yet, but Spiny Back Manga has mentioned that they had clean roars when they had time, they would do it.
I see.
We'll probably have to do those as well. You might have to remind us close to the time. I think it's probably in 3 weeks we're going to start doing that one.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah, probably, because next 2 weeks we'll take the...
Yeah, the next 2 weeks will be like, I think it's 9 chapters that we'll have to do. Yeah, so, no, it'd be 10 chapters. So 5 each for each week. Yeah, we'll be able to do it. And then we can just start getting on with that one. Yeah. So, if someone could remember, whether in the audience or one of us, that there's other stories that we need to read first, that'd be great. Alright, Man, that's allowed. That echoes. So, questions. We asked who should have represented Class 1A. So, answers.
Bakugo,
Gentlemen.
There's no one better. It's just no one better. Except
He is the best
ridiculous.
answer. Yeah, I'm trying to think of an actual one, though.
Lips guy, because I want to know who the fuck he is.
Ultimate Muscle.
Yeah.
You still haven't seen that, have you? Or even looked
No.
into what it is.
Nope.
Seriously, like a Google search, image search. It doesn't even need to take 30 seconds.
No, I'm good. I'd rather not try and characterize someone as something else.
We do that with like a bunch of other people in this series.
Yeah.
Eventually, they're going to have to give him his own character, and I'd like to see
if
what
they,
that is.
They don't have to. They really don't. They have enough characters in play. And there's going to be more.
Well, in that case, I can safely ignore him then, doesn't it?
I guess. That's not sound logic.
No, it's perfectly sound logic. Either he has a character in the series or he doesn't, in which case I can ignore him. So, who cares? Yeah, so that was a question from last week.
no,
the other
I mean,
one has been answered pretty
Bakugo
thoroughly.
was the best answer, but I think I'd like to see Squid Guy, just because I'm curious what he would do.
He would talk out of his mouth on the tentacle and freak everybody out.
Yeah. Or, it's manga. There would be other reactions. Giggity. Questions for this week. What was the thing
Right?
I said earlier?
Derp or Derp.
Right.
Or whatever the hell you
Derprai.
said. The
Derprai.
one that sucks.
Yeah.
Derprai. It's good. It sounds like Darkrai. It's great.
It's not supposed to be Darkrai.
It's not, but, it's Derprai. And it rolls off the tongue.
Or do you want Raiderp, like Ride In?
Raiderp. I like Raiderp.
Yeah.
But he's not anything close to being Raiden.
Or Raichu, even. Raiderp. It still works.
It sounds nothing like Raichu.
This is for when he changed his name, remember? And when he got better. We were discussing.
Yeah.
Raiderp.
But then he'd still be nothing like Raiden.
He's not Derprai.
Derprai's better.
Well, that's not up for you to decide, apparently. Even though it's...
No, it's up to the audience to decide. So if you want to pick the good answer, which is Derprai, by the way, then you should feel free to comment in the comments below. And if you think it should be the other crappy thing, then probably you should just leave it. It's not important. Who cares? It's just fucking, audience poll. Who cares? Like, you have better things to do, right? Yeah.
Sure.
You know you're gonna lose. You know you're gonna lose this, right?
I'm not
Whatever.
going to lose. Sounds
Ride
better.
Derp.
Derprai. It rolls off the tongue. It's
I don't
snappy.
get this
It's
rolls
good.
off the tongue thing you keep saying, because it really doesn't.
You guys are dumb. Other question. Do we have another question?
We asked what a Kitarari means.
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
but,
you mean
it's
for
been
this
answered.
time?
Yeah, I mean for this
I
week.
got nothing.
Who would your favorite? No. If you had to make a human cavalry team, 4 people, who do you want?
And why?
Everyone's gonna say us.
We
What?
would make a terrible one, though.
I know, but that's why everyone's gonna say it.
I meant out of characters.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You've been careful with you. Okay. Yeah, sure. So I guess that's the episode this week. Yay, we're done.
Yay.
Thanks for listening and stuff.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.